Hey guys, what's up? Thought I'd show you some recent listens and some finds, not all vinyl, but some cool stuff. Here's a recent listen. Everclear, Sparkle and Fade. I actually found out about this band from two kids growing up. They moved from Salt Lake City to the small town I was living in Kansas and introduced us to a bunch of stuff. Believe it or not, this was not on airplay where I grew up. We didn't get any music channels, we didn't get a whole lot of anything, but introduced us to this and a lot more underground punk. But yeah, great 90s alternative. I don't know if these are still in print. The originals are a little bit pricey. This one's done by Analog Spark, I believe, so I'm guessing they're out of print too, but they'd be cheaper than the original. This is a recent find, 7 Seconds, 1985 reissue, great punk band. It's a harder punk, it's not pop punk, but it's very catchy. I like to get some of their full-length records, but I don't see them much here in Nebraska. It's on blue vinyl. I may have overpaid for this, paid $20 for it, but no regrets. What else did I find? I think this was a couple weeks ago, but this is a local music legend, Charlie Burton. I think he lives in Lincoln right now, but I think he worked for Rolling Stone for a year in the late 70s, early 80s. That's him. His son is actually a William the Flipper from Pumping Vinyl. If you've seen his channel, it's a good channel, check it out. And this band that right here, these other three guys, they're in a band called Shit Hook, and every Thursday night at Duffy's in Lincoln, Nebraska, it's a bar there. You could karaoke with a live band, and they were the live musicians. And they're also in a band called The Boys in the 70s, which was a power pop group on Titan Records, which is out of KC. Alright. This is a Charlie Burton 2 cassette. I haven't heard this one, I'm gonna check it out. Charlie's kind of it's just good rock and roll. It's country, it's rockabilly. He's a great performer too. And Peter Buck from R.E.M. is actually a fan of him and has his total discography in his collection. Oh, found this cassette. It's got a cool image of DC's finest on there. Flash, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman. It's either Robin or the Joker. I don't know who that red guy there is in the end. I do, but I'm drawing a blank. Also, listen to this. Some alt country, female vocals, Nico Case. This is an amazing record. It kind of blows its wad on the very first. It's 4 sides, but the first side's all you need. Great album. If you don't know who she is, check it out. Supposedly, people who've seen her live say she is amazing. Say she's better than on recordings. Another one. Recent listen, Belle and Sebastian. My favorite Belle and Sebastian record. It's just a laid back, very peaceful, kick up your feet type of album. Cool cover. It's on Matador 2 LP. Another recent listen, the Vivian Girls. It's like they're surf, punk, indie, out of Brooklyn, New York, 3-piece, all female. It's great music, it's really raw, but I love it. Probably one of my favorite bands. I remember remember where I was the first time I've heard of them. But yeah, check them out. Seems like they don't get a lot of love anymore, but very good. Like surf punk type stuff. Found this coffee mug at Goodwill. It's ET. I don't know if that was mass produced or someone made that in art class, but it's pretty sweet. Belonged to someone named Ethel. Found this baseball card. Rusty Kuntz. I think he's with the Royals organization now as a coach, third base coach or something. Antoine Walker signed basketball. Found that at Thrift World in La Vista. Has a certificate of authenticity and everything for like $6. That was a pretty good find. He's one of those players that reminds me of my childhood, because that was the same year I got heavy into collecting basketball cards. I think Allen Iverson. Who else was that year? Kobe Bryant was a rookie that year. Obviously Antoine Walker. There was a bunch that year that were really good, that my friends and I were really into. Found a couple comic books too. Muppets in Space. That was pretty funny. Muppet Babies. Toxic Avengers, if you guys remember that. I still haven't seen that 80s movie, the non-cartoon version. Oh, that was a pretty cool image. I had to pick that up for $1. And I was rearranging the basement, and years ago I was making a comic book for Record Store Day, and I gave up on it. I thought it was kind of shitty, but after looking at it, it's actually not bad. I might finish it. It's just for fun. It's like a comedy. There's some of the pictures. This one's only half colored. It's just Sharpie. This was like the back. It's supposed to be the back page. Bunch of records. I don't know, this might have been the one I already showed. Yeah, I see the drawings are pretty crude, but if I rewrite some of it, it has some potential for just for fun, for local release. And let me do a random here. All Tomorrow's Parties. Nico from, most of you know her from Velvet Underground's first album. One with the banana on it. German singer. I believe she died in the late 80s. I think she was riding her bike and she got hit by a car. Kind of a bad way to go. But love her voice. Beautiful woman. But I don't know where I got that one. Alright guys, take care.